I remember the day I had my 2 wisdom teeth pulled out, and I'm going to work at 1 in the afternoon playing a sportsman show with this 15-piece band.
With your mouth all messed up?
Yeah, and I'm playing, and blood is coming out of my mouth because they put drains in, and Frankie Roth looked at me and he says, "Don't play, just sit there. Just don't play," because the blood was coming out of my mouth. Well, they had 2 perfect midgets on a Highwire. So they had this swimming pool for fly fishing. It was a 10-day gig for good gold, and I needed the gold, so I showed up. So they're shooting these fly fishers and everything, but then they would put on a show. So we had to play the show, which is mostly just chords, you know. So these 2 perfectly shaped, tiny little midgets looked like they were 3 years old apiece, you know, but they're probably 50 years old, I don't know. But anyhow, they would get up on this high wire with no net, and there was 2 of them, and they would do upside, you know, stand on their head on this wire and do all kinds of tricks on this wire, and we're playing hits, you know, for their, you know, for that.
Accenting their act and everything.
Yeah, and I think we had 1 chart to play as they came down, so I never, you know, I must be now 18. So down comes one of the midgets, slides down the pole, and the crowd go wild because there were stars. I mean, from Germany, and they even had a bear riding a motorcycle chained to the. You know, it was a crazy gig. You know?
Sounds like a good show.
Yeah. So they're applauding wildly for these 2 midgets. And one midget came down and he says, and they're applauding wildly. And finally he says, "You know, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart." And the crowd just ate that up and applauded. And the other midget shot down and says, "Oh, I'd like to thank you from my bottom too."
Oh.
And that was it. The lights went out.